afternoon.
Good afternoon.
I'm speaking on the power of networking today. So, how many of you are here because someone asked you to come on the chip today? It's networking. And have you ever heard of the saying, it's not who you know, but what you know?
Yes.
Well, when I was getting my hair shampooed today by Jason, because I had made the appointment this morning, that's why I was on the walk this morning. So Jason thought I had lock extensions, and I had to explain to him that my hair is real. It's in my scalp. You're not gonna hurt me. Just massage my scalp. So he was like, I don't know how to do it. I was like, this is the way you do it. Massage, shampoo my hair. And so I whipped out a card, and I was like, this is my business. And he was like, do you have another one? Can I keep this one? You certainly may. Call me when you get home. Anytime, if I got something, you need anything answered or questions, I would gladly do that. This is networking. He might call, he might not call. I hope he does. He's goes to school, he's already graduated, and he wants to learn how to braid. I can give you some pointers, tell you how to do what to do. And at the master class last night, Simone had 5 things, when only supposed to be 1. But anyways, I wanted to tell her about Teresa. Teresa was my mentor. She helped me get I already had my business, but she helped me get my Salon page going where I could do my own scheduling. And she would always tell me, don't even worry about the people who are not going to come. Because I had a lot of people that didn't want to do their own scheduling. So she's like, whoever's going to come to you, they're going to come. So Teresa is a great mentor, Simone. She can take you from A to B, everything you need and in between. Teresa knows all about it. She's a great mentor and still a mentor for me. So networking is a process of building relationships, support personal, professional, and business growth. When I first met Teresa, she was doing a class at Interstate Beauty. This was 20 years ago. And I wasn't going to come at first. And then she called me and she had this common voice, and I was like, okay, I'll be there. So we connected with that synergy, and we have been friends and dear friends ever since that 20 years ago. And so when she was talking about her master class about the synergy, that is a true thing. Energy. If your energy doesn't match, then you're not a good hook. Because if I have clients and I don't like their energy when they're in my chair, if I do you one time, I'm not going to do you anymore. You schedule your appointment, I'll probably decline it every time. So energy for me too is a big thing. When networking, you want to build trust, offer value to others, and you want long-term relationships. And that's what Teresa and I have. 20 years. And I did a class with another Sister Lock trainee. Her name is Bernice. We've been friends for 15 years. Whenever I need to know something about Sister Locks, or if there's something new going on with Sister Locks, I'll call her and she'll give me the information with no questions asked. And with her being a brand ambassador, she is always got first-hand information because of Joanne Crowell, who invented Sister Locks. So anything with Sister Locks, she'll tell me. And this past November, I did a traditional dreadlock class with a master loctician named Chris Madrid. He's from Dubai. He came to Cleveland, and there I networked with 15 other ladies. 3 of the ladies, one is in Cleveland, one is in London, and we're networking. We speak every other Sunday. Hopefully next year she'll be coming over. Networking is planting seeds. It requires patience and care. All you have to do is keep in touch with someone. If you really mean it when you're networking, if you want to plant a seed, keep in touch, and really be friends with someone, you have to call and text. I usually give people 3 tries. I'll call you, text you, and after the third try, you don't call me back. No, you wasn't as sincere as I thought you were, or that you said you were. But when I'm in networking, I'm sincere, because you never know what door can be open for you when you're networking. And I keep going back to Teresa. Teresa has given me so many, like the Nehemiah thing she was talking about. It's International Mastermind. She introduced me to that. I signed up. And there's other things that she's introduced to me to, like the MCS Fund, Sickle Cell Organization. I never would have been on the board of a sickle cell organization living in Sandusky, where the people are small-minded and they don't carry they care, but we just don't have any organizations there that do with sickle cell, and I love the sickle cell organization. And I've been doing the blood drives with New Beginning Ministries. So then this year I did my own blood drives. I did 2 blood drives in Sandusky, and they were mainly just for sickle cell. And my reps for the Red Cross said I did an amazing job. So I'm going to believe them that I did do an amazing job.
Amen.
And I was talking to Teresa today, and she said I have a spirit of influence. I never knew what that was, never thought about it, because at the blood drives, I would just ask my clients, you're going to do a blood drive today? We're going to donate blood? They was like, yeah, sign me up. And we had to get 45, and in my salon, I got the 25. And signing up at church, I got the rest. So that spirit of influence, I'm going to work on that so I can be more influential in Sandusky, because I would like to start a sickle cell organization in Sandusky. And with the help of the MCS Fund, I'm sure I could do that.
Amen.
With the networking, you get personal development. I have become a stronger person, and I use my voice more. And there are there's types of networking. Professional networking is for industry events, conferences, and this is where I do my Toastmaster. I'm still nervous with Toastmaster, but I'm working on it. It's been 1.5 years I've been a Toastmaster, and Teresa and I joined Toastmaster together. But of course, she was already a great speaker, so she didn't really need Toastmasters. And the personal networking, you have friends, family, and your social groups. Strategic networking is building relationships with people who can help you reach specific goals. Then you have digital networking. It's social media, online, your website. And engagement tips. How many of you got your last job by networking? No? Yes, your apostle was saying about the trucking or the bus line, and how with integrity you got the position or got the job and the other person didn't. Networking can be a major thing for anybody that's trying to build their business or just integrate to another club or situation. Being intentional. Know what you're looking for. Listen first. People remember how you make them feel. If you're trying to talk and you won't let the other person talk, how are you going to know what they're thinking or feeling or what they want? Just gather your thought if you can, and remember, after they're done speaking, then you can speak and you guys can communicate and connect with each other, and maybe you're on the same page. Give before you get. Offer help and resources before you ask for something. Follow up and stay connected. Send emails. Invite the person to a dinner or to a lunch. Invite them over to your home if you trust them. Always stay connected. With networking, you have to stay connected. If you're not gonna call, text, email, then there's no point in getting the card. It's like, why do you want to gather a bunch of cards if you're not going to use them? Whenever I network, like I said, I use my cards. I call the person, I text them, I'll email them, and I'll give them that 3 tries. And after the 3rd try, there's no communication, then I don't even bother about it then. But with networking, I have increased my business, increased my profits, increased my clientele, increased friends that I probably never would have met, like you all. And I say that networking is a key to business, whether it's personal or the public sector. Networking builds relationships and value to lives and consistency. Networking is about collecting contacts, and it's not about creating connections. With networking, you can go far. So I suggest if you have a business or going to start a business, or even if you're in business, keep connecting, keep networking, because you never know who you might meet.
Yes.
Thank you. 3 minutes.